Scorpio, how are you? My name's Danielle. This is Moonlight Intuition. We have our friends Bear and Lucy here as well. I'm also a professional pet sitter, so I'm glad to say there will be lots of animals in my tarot videos. And if something resonates for you in this video, please like the video. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel as well, it helps my videos get out there as I am a new channel. And perhaps other Scorpios may benefit from these messages from Spirit. And, already I'm loving it. I'm loving it already. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the info for that is in the description box below this video. This is sick. Okay. Scorpio, you got the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This reading is not fucking around. Okay, so first of all, the Three of Swords. Okay, I feel, here's the thing with Scorpio. At least this is the way I interpret it and see it and feel it, is that it's like the scorpion thing of Scorpio is actually like the shadow or like the illusion. It's like, I feel it's like your lower realms, okay? Because like Scorpio's like, you know, it's kind of the stereotype. You could be a private investigator, which you could. But I think for the last while, you've been very deep in those low instincts and maybe you're still there. Again, this is a general reading, but I feel like maybe some of you are like, maybe still like a quarter in the lower realms, that you're kind of like coming out of the lower and into the upper. If you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? So like the lower realms of the Scorpion is kind of like the suspicion, the negativity, the jealousy, the obsession, that kind of like low, it just doesn't feel good, right? To be in those emotions, and that's okay. The true essence of a Scorpio, I don't know if you know this, is actually the phoenix rising above the ashes. So the true essence of Scorpio is actually an eagle. If you're seeing an eagle flying, take note. Okay, that is for you. That message is for you, okay? Or like even a hawk, but especially an eagle. If ever you see an eagle, be like, thank you, Spirit. So I feel like a lot of you have been stuck in those lower realms for a while, and you maybe never thought, like in the underworld of your very deep inner world, and you never really thought you would get out of it. And you probably didn't, that probably felt very isolating for you. This can also signify maybe you went through something specifically in your love life. There might have been a third party situation, which is totally okay. These are universal experiences. And I think that has come to an end. And when I say that, I'm not even implying something happened, but like if you went through something like that, it's like your inner world, you are kind of closing that loop of how painful that was. And maybe like the secrecy of that. So it's like, I love Scorpios. I feel like I'm a Cancer. Like Cancers and Scorpios are just two peas in a pod for so many ways. Because I feel like it's like Scorpios feel like very safe around Cancers, loving, loyal energy. And like, I think Cancers feel like Scorpio is like their fierce protector, which I really love. It's just like, great. It's the best. So wait, now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So it's like, I think you've lived, the Swords suit is like communication, logic, it's like talking. I feel like a lot of this happened internally. It maybe still is, and that's okay. But I feel like you are stepping into this, the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords right out of the gate is kind of like, I mean, look at her. She's a queen. So are you. I don't care what gender you are, whatever. It's just the energy of a queen. But also too, this is kind of like you might be seeing clarity for the first time in a long time, okay? That finally you were like, yeah, in like Hades' underworld, and you've kind of like clawed your way from hell, so to speak, and you've burst through the earth, and you're like, oh. And it's your first glimpse of clarity in a long time, which is very exciting. And also too, it's very fitting because Pluto just moved into Aquarius. Pluto is, well, or traditionally was, in my opinion, I think it is, Pluto is / was your planetary ruler, which is the planet of the subconscious, the underworld, the shadow, da-da-da-da-da. And that just moving into Aquarius, which is an air sign, is kind of this. It's like that air. It's like finally you went from like heaviness to like air, just that feeling, like you're emotional. I think you can sense that feeling of what I mean, that it's like heaviness to now like, okay, maybe you can breathe. And I feel like you're ready to speak. Like, you know what I mean? And however that resonates with you, it's like you've kept it all in this, however that resonates with you in the underworld, which is you. It's like your inner realm. It's like, oh, and finally you've risen above that. I'm not saying you're not, or maybe you are, but I think you are going through that Phoenix rising. You might not be at the very top yet, but you've had your first glimpse of clarity in a long time. And this is very good. Now, here's the thing with the Queen of Swords. She says it like it is, okay? In the past, and this is okay. This is like my main passion with tarot and all this is like the shadow, doing shadow work, like uncovering our subconscious and bringing it to light and being like, okay, yeah. I think it's like when you're in your shadow, you can speak kind of indirectly. So like, assuming kind of people are out to get you maybe, or assuming like, it's like instead of being like, hey, if something bothers you, let's say, like, let me think of an example. And I feel like you're moving out of that. I just want to say, but it's like when you're in your lower realms, instead of just saying it like it is, you can kind of say it, for lack of a better term, kind of passive aggressively maybe. And again, this is not a judgment at all. I talk about everyone's shadow in all these readings, but I feel like now you're more ready to like say it like it is with clarity, because I think you're becoming more clear. I think you spent a lot of time kind of maybe like searching out there, searching and being like trying to find a salve for this pain you felt for the last while. And you're seeing now, I think, that it's like the salve is you. Like you have it in you to be like, okay, there's nothing out there that is going to make me rise above. It's me. And that comes through clear. There's something about your words, because the Queen of Swords is like the swords, again, it's communication, logic, innovation. I think maybe you've been harboring even a lot of ideas, and you were busy kind of, trying to soothe the pain you were feeling by looking out there, even though you were like, okay, but I know truly what I want, but I'm in so much emotional pain and living in my own mystery that it's like, but now I think you're stepping into a lighter place. And there's something about the Queen with her words. So there's something about words and clear that is really going to be part of your journey over the next really like 20 years, which is very exciting. And how I think in the past, it's like kind of how you've maybe not talked clearly, which is okay. And you're kind of, be a private detective about your own life, and you can look back now more objectively and be like, yeah, okay, I can see how that didn't really serve me. I didn't feel very good when I was like that. Now it's like, I think you're finding ways to express yourself, even if it's not necessarily like person to person. I think Scorpio, your true artist is awakening. And however that resonates with you, that again, it's like you've been looking and trying to like find this salve, this like calamine lotion for this itch you've wanted to scratch. And also too, I feel like with Scorpio, it's like being that scorpion is like scratching an itch. It's like the addiction, right? It feels good in the moment, but then you're like, you didn't fucking solve anything. It's like what you really needed was like the balance of that, the like calamine lotion to truly soothe the pain. So I feel like the artist within you really is awakening, Scorpio. Also, I've said this to a couple water signs. I'm going to say it now too. Water signs, I'm telling you, and I'm one of them. Stop looking out there for the way, because you are the way. So there's no other examples out there for you to look at. It's you. Okay? You're the way. And the more clear you are, and also, okay, look, okay, this is also about your intentions, I think. This just came in. Okay, it's like Scorpio, you're like the most like mysterious sign in astrology. Like I feel like I'm not mysterious at all because I never shut up. But it's like Scorpio, I feel like you're the most like sexy, mysterious sign, which is amazing. But it's like to be more open, that it's like be open, that it's like if you know the mysteries of you and things that have like that no one knows about you. So be open to the fact that maybe this planet, this universe, this like insane, these galaxies. Maybe there are mysteries in there too that you don't know yet. Okay? Be open. You're a fixed sign. The fixed signs are the signs when the seasons really happen. So for you, it's winter. Fall. So like when Scorpio season here, like the trees are like bare. It's really fall. But with that said, the fixed signs can be kind of fixated on old belief systems, old ways of doing things. Be open that even something that you were so like, that this is the sword I want to die on. Be open that maybe you're not right, that there's something else in this great mystery that will better serve you, okay? And so with that said, it's like trust in the mysticism of life and that how you speak to the universe, speak clearly. No fucking around. What do you want? Say it clearly. Be clear with your intentions, okay? And then I think like this card, the Knight of Pentacles, is just ending with that. It's like the more you're kind of metamorphosizing from this confusion, pain, blah, blah, secrecy to like crystal clear clarity, you will finally know without a shadow of a doubt the next steps that you're meant to do here on earth. So don't even worry. I think it's like really focus, on your intentions and be clear because the universe is listening. You're always manifesting. So if you're like, oh, nothing will work out anyway if I tried this, blah, blah, blah. Well, it won't then. That's you manifesting because it's a feeling in your body. You're an emotional sign. Picture it working out. How does that feel in your body? Then you will manifest that, okay? But if you're caught in these like negative, that's, well, the universe is like, okay, ask and you shall receive. And you're feeling like the feeling that gives you in your body, you're putting that out there and that's what you're going to get back. But imagine if you're like, okay, what if I tried the Knight? See this as a quest. What if I did try this? And what if it worked out? How does that make you feel physiologically? And that's the result that you will manifest. Scorpio, you're a damn queen, king, they, them, whatever you are. I love you. I wish you all the best.